It was better than last week. That's all I'll say. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NFL Like Scrub. Hope you guys enjoyed. We've got the Week 6 Thursday Night Football recap. I mean, it was better than last week. It was still a pretty boring game, but I gotta admit, it was a lot more competitive and a lot less sloppy than last week as well. Yeah, it was low scoring. That's kind of what you got there. 12-7 final. Commanders are now 2-4. They snapped that 4-game losing streak. Bears fall to 2-4. Really bad play calling. Just a bad overall game by them. That's really what I got there. Carson Wentz was limited in the air. They really just challenged him, and he could not throw. He didn't have time, blah, blah, blah. He didn't play well either, so 22, 99 yards, couldn't even get 100 yards. At least he didn't turn it over, though. Ron Robertson, for his first game back, starting, he wasn't that bad. 17 for 16 a touchdown, but Antonio Gibson should have got more carries. And J.D. McKissick had one really good run, had a bad run. That's why he only got 2 carries. But yeah, he had a nice touchdown as well. First of his career, good for him. Carson Wentz did not run the ball well either, and Terry McLaurin had a couple. He was their leading receiver. No one really did much of the receiving game, obviously. Defensively, I mean, Rashad Wild, yeah, he was getting beat a lot, but he made a lot of tackles. Didn't really miss one, actually. He was really in the run game. Cameron Curl, Kendall Fuller, hats off to those two guys. They really got physical, but Kendall Fuller was absolutely fantastic in the slot. Cameron Curl had a sack. He was a menace in the box. He didn't have to do much else. Obviously, that touchdown and a couple of the other deep passes were his fault. He was not great in coverage, but it didn't matter when you're that good in the slot. But as well, they had, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks. Montez Sweat was a menace off the edge. Jonathan Allen, yeah, he had a pretty good overall game. I wouldn't say he made some bad, wasn't perfect, but he played really good. Evan Ubada had a very nice snack, and Deron Payne also had one. No, wait, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. They were good defensively, though. Bob McCain obviously got it done. They played a really good game defensively. Joey Slye, of course, missed that kick. For the Bears, Justin, 14 of 27, 190 touchdown interception. Pretty decent game. Not the best, not the worst. They ran the ball pretty well. I'm just going to be completely honest with you, but I think the one thing that they've struggled with was in the red zone. They got to run the ball better in the red zone and just run it more because they ran the ball well. Dr. Betts, 4 for 81 and 84 and touchdown. He was definitely their best receiver. Darnell Mooney's productive game. Cole Kmet only had 1 catch. He should have got the ball more. And he was getting doubled as well. Cole Holcomb, hats off to him. He had a great game. David Montgomery, yeah, he had a catch, but that's literally you get. Velus Jones was absolutely awful, like he was. Any even week, he's bad. Any odd week, he's good. Roquan Smith had a fantastic game, 9 tackles, a sack. I don't really know what else you could have said. He was really, really good. Kyler Gordon, yeah, he had 5 tackles, but again, didn't look particularly good. Eddie Jackson, pretty solid game, 4 tackles. Nicholas Moreau, yeah, 3 tackles, 6 assists. He was good in the run game, accurate in pass coverage. Really, for this defense, I really don't have much to say. They weren't terrible, but well, they're actually pretty good. But they got one. They only got 2 sacks. I was expecting more. Jaquan Brisker had one of those sacks on the blitzes. Alquan Madden was really the only one getting consistent pressure. I was surprised Robert Quinn got shut down so well by Cornelius Lucas, but yeah, they played the game of his life there. Hats off to them. That's what I got for this one. Of course, we're gonna look at the stats. Yards went to the Bears by a lot. And most of the stats really did as well. They outgained them by a lot. They actually outplayed them in my opinion, but obviously. Turnovers and in the red zone was really just that's the reason the Commanders played that. They played a better overall game. That's what I got there. Let's get right to the keys to the game grades. And for the Commanders, obviously run the ball early to make the linebackers at least think about the play fake. Yeah, they didn't really use a lot of play action or RPOs a lot. I like that. You'll kind of just for the fact they kind of relied on it. Didn't really work a couple weeks ago. But yeah, the O-line needs to demonstrate competent blocking so that Carson can have some poise in the pocket. I guess so. I mean, the Bears pass rush really just struggled overall, and they didn't get much penetration. But overall, I don't think this offensive line played bad. Again, they had the game of their life. I'll give them an underscore because they really couldn't move the football in the air, and that's really just not going to win them many games. And they didn't run the ball particularly well as well. So if they ran the ball more and the pass game was actually competent. Again, the receivers were it was just at stake. If it was better, I think here's the reason for the underscore because the offense did enough to win, but again, they were not good whatsoever. But like I said, I give them an underscore because I actually don't think they played the worst because again, their offensive line played so much better than they have the rest of the season. Like I gotta admit, that was a good hats off to them. Let's get to for their defense though. Press consistently on Dunham moving so they can't get off the line quick. Yep, stop starts, blah blah blah. Really, I think they played well. I'm just going to give them 3 pluses, but get big plays for the one thing I'll say is concerning, but obviously giving up 7 points is really good. Let's get to the Bears. And for Chicago, I said get the back to the run game, 10 plus runs per quarter. They can get close to that. Play action off the run to create space for Justin, the receivers. Yup, they did that well. Offensively, 3 minuses because they completely blew up in the red zone. If they are that bad in the red zone in another game, they get absolutely blown out. That's just how it was. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably give them a minus. I actually don't think this Commanders offense was that bad, though. For this Bears defense, under 20 points, yup. 2 plus turnovers, no. And under 25 minutes possession time equals W. They played their game. They played a really good game. I'll give them 3 pluses. I don't know 5 pluses, but again, both these defenses played pretty well. But again, offensively, they just didn't really get it done. But obviously, the Commanders offense wasn't as bad. So that's why they got that. Obviously, not many big plays, but again, they protected the football. They played the field position game. When you can do that, I guess you win games. That's what I got for the keys to the game grades. Let's just get to the wrap-up. Yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. That was the week 6 Thursday Night Football recap. I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, Tom Brady got disciplined for his on-field. Yeah, I think it was like $11,000 fine or something like that. 11,000 words, 39 fine. Yeah, that was really bad. Of course, big doubleheader on CBS tomorrow. On CBS Sunday, I got the keys to the game for you guys. That comes out at 10 a.m. on Sunday. I also got another big video that's coming out Saturday night. But yeah, that's really gonna do it for you guys. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.